Da, 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 da. I just made that up. I don't know how the song goes. I'm not as acquainted with the town theme from Dragon Quest VII. Wow, welcome. Welcome. It's Dragon Quest. You want a Dragon Quest soda? I'm sorry, this is the only one I have, and it's like warm now. I've been holding on to it for like 2 years. I'm sorry. I played so many Dragon Quests. Every time I take it off my avatar, I'm like, oh wait, I'm playing another Dragon Quests. Sorry, it's mine. It's limited edition, and it costs like $500. Pay up. Pay up. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VII, the story about a kid who gets bullied by his girlfriend. I don't know what their relationship is. And then and then Maribel's here too. Get it? I don't get it. I don't know. There's this interesting ragtag group for Dragon Quest VII's party. Like, a lot of Dragon Quests are like, oh yes, this is your adventuring party. You met for like a Dungeons and Dragons-esque like encounter, and now you're best friends for life because Genghis owes you his life. And there's Dragon Quest where it's like, this is your actual factual family. You married this woman and now you have children. And there's Dragon Quest where it's like, ah yes, you met in prison, and then suddenly you jump off a waterfall and you would die for each other, even though you just met. And here, this is just a bunch of kids. This was just a bunch of kids who always knew each other, and they're just caught up in all these situations. It's interesting. It feels like a manga. It feels like Doctor Who. I'm liking it so far, and yeah, you know what? Regardless of what kind of version of the game this is, it's a fun game. And it's a beautiful example of Yuji Horii story writing regardless. Thanks for the hydrate. Let's play the game. Wonderful. Last time, we saved Emberdale from certain doom as the volcano was about to explode. So, how many TV shows have I seen where we saved Pompeii? There's Doctor Who. Actually, he didn't even save Pompeii. I get the answer 0. Doctor Who, he tried to save Pompeii. He saved one dude. Loki definitely did not save Pompeii. Never mind, Pompeii's just doomed. Let's freaking go. Welcome back, my child. Welcome back, God please. Welcome back, Zero Idea. Welcome back, everybody. Wow. No, I hope everybody's doing good. Hey. I love when Seriebot automatically bans people. Wow. With that big boulder gone and that fragment in our hands, I doubt that our work here is done. Let's head back to Estard, Manok. Sure. So far, we've done 2 islands in Dragon Quest VII. And I see the format of this game. It's just going to be island, island, island. Each one being like a different episode of Doctor Who. Hey! I'm okay with that. It is kind of the format that Dragon Quest ends up taking from, like, then on. Sir, are you lost? The furry convention's over that way. Take that! Take that! Oh! But, you know, I actually do wonder how much of it is because they pared it all down. They tried to make this game go a lot faster.
All in a day's work.
All that being said, I really hope that the next Dragon Quest game kind of follows this template, graphics-wise at the very least. Not like necessarily the art style. I don't think every game should have them be like little chibis that are like dolls. But just like, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. We got the behind the back camera. We got cats chasing me. Wonderful. I'm just saying, after 2 of these islands, I'm hoping the third one is like way bigger.
So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us.
The power of the stars has returned to the castle, and it's all thanks to you.
Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it.
You know, I like Kiefer. I didn't think I would at the beginning. I thought he'd be like a stuck-up brat or something, especially finding out he's the prince. But no, he's legitimately got a sense of adventure and he wants to help people.
Let's head over there and find out.
I think the adventure first, helping people second, but you know, not the worst thing.
Hey!
Kiefer's right. We should pop over to the castle, Manok. We'll actually do it for once. Let's do it. Let's go. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I've been thinking about video games. I'm always thinking about video games, aren't I? I've been thinking about Yakuza. I've been thinking about Yakuza and Fallout and Final Fantasy. Which one should I talk about first? Any votes in the chat? Final Fantasy. I've been thinking about Final Fantasy VI. One, because that's a game I've been meaning to play. Two, because a friend of mine went to a used game store, and at this point in time, at this point in my life, I wonder if I can go to the boat. Actually, what if I zoom? What if I zoom to like the other island, Ballymolloy? What if I just go to the other island first instead of going to the castle? Oh, they didn't give me my boat. I guess I'm just stranded here. Never mind. That's how they stopped me. These days, when you go to a retro game store, you just expect everything to be market price, and that's not as fun. That's not as fun. You don't really expect good deals anymore, but more like you just hope they have anything decent and aren't just full of sports games. Not that my friend's retro game store was any more well-stocked than any other one, but I saw some cool stuff. There was an in-box copy of Final Fantasy V for the Game Boy Advance, and it made me think, oh man, if I saw a copy of Final Fantasy VI in the box for Game Boy Advance, if it was in any way a decent price, I would buy it. I would absolutely buy it. Like, either Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo or Final Fantasy 6, you know, same game, for the Game Boy Advance. If I ever see one of those in a game store and the price isn't like too much over market, I will probably buy it. Like, I see it at a convention or something, I will probably buy it if it's not overpriced. Like, probably. If it's Chrono Trigger, absolutely I will buy it. Those are, like, right now, my white whales of game collecting. Like, if they're the ones, if I saw them, I would just buy them on the spot. Just because I know I want them at some point in my life, you know? You got 6 on SNES? I'm jelly. I'm jelly. Final Fantasy is an RPG. Penguin, what's up? You're not late. Not too late, at least. I wonder if any new islands have been sighted while we've been gone. Hey, I bet my old man can tell us. That is wild, calling the king your old man. Come on, Manok, let's see if there's any news. News. Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. It's a good series. And I do really want to play 6 at some point. Kaiju, at a scale from 1 to 10, what would you actually rate Final Fantasy 6? What is your honest rating? Is it overhyped, or is it everything that people say it is? I'm curious. Oh, Prince Kiefer, you're back, and you brought your friends as well. Your Majesty is waiting for you. Please proceed to this boardroom by the river. Oh, it's the princess with the lisp.
Oh, it's so nice to see the new home safe and sound. Daddy told me all about your adventures. It all sounds so dangerous. And oh, sorry, you don't need me to tell you this. Anyway, Daddy's waiting for you. You better go and see him.
Welcome home, my boy.
King Donald.
You and your intrepid companions.
Did I know his name was King Donald? Donald Duck.
Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do.
Wow, rat it out. Let's see if we tell you anything ever again, old man.
In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands.
Again, it's fascinating to me that they can comprehend the concept.
At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion.
I'm sure this won't have any grand implications towards nautical navigation.
I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate.
Notice. They use the British spelling of skeptical. They use the British spelling. That's so interesting to me. Because I read an article about the guy who localized Dragon Quest VIII, and he really, really wanted to push for, like, accurate British vernacular, accurate accents, and accurate spelling. Like, all three of them. But, like, the localization team told him, you can have 2 out of 3. So, pick one. Spelling, vernacular, or the accents. And they ended up going with the accents and the vernacular. So, you know, you got, like, freaking Yangus going, "Cool, fly me!" But to get around the spelling, because he just did not want, like, people speaking British, but to not have it be spelled with, like, American spelling, he would avoid... The script for Dragon Quest VIII just avoided words that had weird, different spellings. I shouldn't say weird. They just avoided words that had different spelling. Like, they avoided the word color, and they always ever said hue. Oh yes, it is of a different hue.
If they confirm the presence of another new island,
It's fascinating.
then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermot's explanation. And to believe you too, Kiefer. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment. At which point, we...
I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island.
Oh no, turns out they're hostile. Oops.
We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Sure hope that's not active anymore.
Thank you. You may stand down.
I don't know who they got for the voice actor for the king, but he has very good, he has very good grumbles.
Yes, Your Highness.
Also, his hat is gigantic.
Well, that settles it, I suppose. I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
As well you should.
Is that Dermot's only, like, speaking line?
I should have believed you. Please, you must accept my deepest apologies.
Dermot sounds ancient.
Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. However, I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over.
No, sorry, can do. How is Kiefer gonna find a new princess to marry?
Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised.
What you promised?
My son, you must understand, you are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
I don't know if we can trust, like, random soldiers to meddle with the past. They might, like, try something. We're kids, we're innocent. Pure of heart.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures.
No. Who invited the mayor?
You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Well, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
Right, all right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
I will say the art style just every time I just sit back and I just take in what's on the screen, it reminds me of like Super Mario RPG, you know, especially with that remake that just came out recently. It's just like super high smooth definition graphics on an isometric plane. And this is what I'm saying, the more games should just look like this.
My lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery.
At least one of our fathers is proud.
But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we?
Fine. I can't believe my dad's name is Pollock. Who is he, some kind of Eggman voice actor?
You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad.
A cautious lad.
Didn't expect you to go in for all that daring do, malarkey.
Oh, speaking of accents, I looked up and found out what accent the people of Emberdale had. It's not Scottish, but it is Northern British, specifically Yorkshire, which makes sense why it's like Scottish adjacent, but not really. That's the best I can explain it. Which I feel upset with myself for not recognizing, because I know people with Northern British accents.
Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the lore like
The lore?
Donald or Mermaid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring.
Thanks, Dad. I knew you'd understand.
But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you.
So you're gonna adventure with me? Whoa!
So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon?
So usually, if I was playing nice, I'd say no, but I'm gonna say yes.
Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you.
I'm just like at the table with my mom and dad. It's like it feels like they found something under my bed, and they're like, you gotta be honest with us, kid. What are you doing with this sardine? You thought you'd have a midnight snack, huh? Don't you know? Don't you know there are starving people in our town who can't go hiding snacks under your bed? That's just wrong. No son of mine is gonna hide fish under his bed. I thought you were better than that. I thought I raised you right. Am I a failure of a father? Yes.
Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way.
Wow, most reasonable parent in an RPG.
You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings. Trying new things.
I feel like my character is only like 14 or something.
Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself.
If only the running mechanics in RPGs were better.
Well, it's getting late, and you're gonna be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad.
By the sounds of it. Oh, well, you know. Alright, break my own pots. Why would you do that, lad? You know that costs us an entire $50 down at the Home Depot. Why'd you keep buying them if you know I don't like them? Arr! I forgot my dad's a pirate. I'm leaving. Okay, bye. What other game was I gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about Fallout. There's still that room, even though that there was a countdown on one of the Fallout websites, but it turned out just to be like a thing for the TV show. Kind of sad. All the Fallout gamers were like excited for a potential Fallout 3 remake. I don't know. There's like still rumors There are people being like, oh, you know, that reported Fallout 3 remake, it's still coming. They're still working on it. They're just making sure it's not like buggy before they release it. So I don't know what to believe. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so of course it's gonna be buggy. Oh, you're up. Morning, dear. Your father will be out at sea by now, I imagine. He wasn't quite himself this morning, you know. It's not easy being a parent when your little treasure's always off adventures. Off on adventures to who knows where. That's the fun part, Mom. We don't know where. Hi. So we're totally gonna sneak on an adventure, right?
Finally. What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day.
Look. I am something years old. Waking up at noon is normal.
Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you?
Yes, how'd you know?
Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you.
Okay. Well, what was the point of that cutscene if everyone was just gonna agree to letting them go anyway? Maribel joins. Wow. My maybe girlfriend, I don't know what their relationship is. You know what this relationship is? It's like freaking Brock and Misty from Pokemon, where Brock keeps trying to go off on adventures and Misty just grabs him by the ear, just being like, I'm sorry about him. Look, you're gonna have to excuse him. All right, let's go.
Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we?
Did the father really agree to letting her go on adventures?
Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer.
Turns out he convinced his dad too.
I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.
I suppose. Well, you know a couple of spells by now. We need DPS though. I have a terrible attack stat. What are even my stats? Whoa. 38? I guess that's not terrible. I don't know, Maribel. Did your dad actually agree to let you go? Let's go ask him ourselves. Hey, Mayor. Maribel, I must say, I can scarcely believe you persuaded me to let you go. But don't worry, a promise is a promise. I'm not going to stop you going off with Manok if that's what you want. All I ask is that you don't do anything too dangerous.
You've already told me that 1,000,000 times. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
He's not talking about fighting monsters. Womp, womp, womp.
Wow.
Beautiful cat.
Meow.
I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm not sure if the game is just written in an odd way, where it's like, oh, we can't go, but we can go. Or they just condensed that from... Oh, I thought we were just gonna go use the boat? Okay. Or it was probably like in the original Dragon Quest VII, you would have to go on this whole side quest to convince the mayor to let her go. And they just, instead of writing it so that her dad didn't care, they still wrote it so that the dad didn't let her go, but then let her go. It's just weird. So anyway, Fallout. Watching more of Fallout Season 2. Pretty good show. I don't want to set the world on fire, but I just want to start a flame in your heart. The more I actually learn about Fallout 1 and 2, the more I'm like, oh, these games actually slapped. But also, the main theme of Fallout 1 is a different song by the same group that did the theme for Fallout 3 back in the 30s, and they just start the same. So now it's that thing where that one song that sounds like somebody that I used to know, you just guess which one is about to play. You just hear the dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum, and either it's I don't
Right.
want to
Let's
set.
get this listening
world
mood, shall we?
on fire. Or it's dun da dun da dun da dun da dun da dun da dun. Maybe
1, 2, 3.
you'll think of me. We can't push the rock by ourselves. We're too weak.
It's no good. We're never going to move it on our own.
I knew I should have eaten more pilchards. I don't got enough protein.
What are we going to do? You better come up with something clever and fast.
Oh, me? Of course, because I'm an engineering genius. Let me just invent the pulley real quick. Squidgy, welcome on in. How you doing? How's your weekend? Did you watch the Superb Owl? Or maybe the Puppy Bowl?
Hey,
If we can't move it ourselves, we'll just have to find something to lever it off somehow. Oh, I have a sword. Eh? Oh, hi. You were allowed to go anyway.
Looks like I made it just in the nick of time.
All right. Well, there was no point to that sequence.
Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
You snuck out, didn't you?
hang on. How did you get here? I thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be.
Well, I have a feeling that they'll probably set up a trap for us, knowing that we're gonna check out that island.
I crept over to the cliff behind the castle, worked up the nerve, and splash! Down I dove right into the open sea.
Wow. I would ask if you got a concussion, but you know, I think your head is so stubbornly thick that it's not gonna matter.
You what? You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Ha! Well, there I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
You know a person's stories are trustworthy when they say, "There I was."
That was no stroke of luck, Prince
I was my
Keeper.
dad. It was my dad. Oh my God! Shouldn't my dad is such a homeboy. My dad's such a homie. He's not like turning us into the king.
I knew you'd stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Man, how many Dragon Quest games are there where your dad's actually alive? I hope that doesn't change
Mr.
soon.
Pollock? But why?
But why? Fallout has raided the entire Inkswat's music library. True. They should go back in time and make more.
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you three from risking your lives in the name of adventure. But it seems I don't have it in me.
Audio balancing,
As far as
please.
sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come.
Don't say that.
I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea truly is.
We're about to make it less vast.
Which is why I've always hoped that somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered.
And wouldn't you know it, they're actually just next to us this whole time.
Thanks to you three, my dreams come true. That's your doing, and no one can say different.
The more I listen to my father, the more he sounds like Nappa. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
And having done that for me, how can I stand in your way? So, just let me ask you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead?
No.
You're forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending.
No, I'm not ready.
Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Of course we're
I didn't get a
prepared.
chance to say no.
I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I?
Well, it sure is a good thing that Kiefer came of age and was old enough to fight before finding his calling. Imagine if we just like set out an adventure with an actual factual boat at the age of like 8.
I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
Kiefer knows your tricks. He knows I say no. He didn't let me answer.
I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. Honestly, I'd rather die.
Don't say that. That's a red flag. That's a death flag.
And you, son?
No. No. Say no.
No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something?
Yep, I've never said no in my life.
All right. I can see you all mean
You know me
business.
so well.
Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer, young Maribel, me lad.
Me lads.
May the wind be at your backs. My dreams... No. The whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
I love the little thumbs up he's giving, like, hey. Thanks, Dad. Ba, 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 ba. They just want to play the Join Your Party song. They just want to play the Join Your Party song more often, even though it's the same party. I wonder when we're going to get a fourth party member. I feel like soon, probably. A well-earned brew. The whole world's dreams on our shoulders. It was a bit full on for a minute there, but after all that Pollock said to us, there's no turning back now. Manok, Maribel, our grand adventure starts this very moment. Okay, but do I have enough equipment? I guess so. There's only 2 islands, this and the volcano. What happened to Bali Malloy? No, only 2. Turns out when you get a new island, the other one sinks. Equivalent exchange. Kiefer was like, oh, you were gonna leave without me? Maribel told you to? True, but like, I didn't have to rat on her. I don't want to set the world on fire. Yeah, I'm still like at a point where I'm not sure if I am gonna play Fallout 3 or wait for a potential remaster at this point. Like, I want to make sure I don't waste time. Like, if I start the game and then there's a remake, then I'm just gonna like have to do everything all over again. The Cyclone. Die. I don't have my boomerang. This sucks. I want a boomerang. But if I was going to play Fallout 3, like I've been waffling back and forth of if I want to buy one of those little like Android consoles, specifically the AYN Thor, the one that looks like a 3DS. And I could. Like, it's not super expensive for what the power it has.
They didn't stand a chance.
And you can actually play. We're finally at a point where Android phones and game consoles are powerful enough to run Windows games on emulators. Back in the day, we're like, oh, how do I run an Android emulator on my Windows PC? Now it's like, oh man, how do I run a Windows emulator on my Android? It's actually crazy how well it works. I've been playing. I checked to see if Fallout 3 works, and it just works. Like, it connects to your freaking Steam account, and it just knows what games you have. Whoa, that's crazy.
Lightning slash!
Lightning slash!
Hey!
Hey! Ow!
Easy peasy.
Angelator. Was I just thinking of Angelo from Dragon Quest VIII? Is that why I said Angelator? An undulating Angelator? That sounds like a Dragon Quest enemy if there ever was one. Ba-da-da-da. I set the enemies to harder difficulty, by the way. They don't seem to be any different. Like, maybe I'm a little closer to dying every time I fight, but, like, I still am never in danger. Wonderful! Oh, Helm Splitter, hell yeah. I love that move. So Fallout 3 works, Half-Life 2 works, and it just makes me feel old. It just makes me feel old. I remember back in 2005, my family's new desktop computer, like, could not run Half-Life 2 decently. Like, it barely ran, and it took like 20 minutes to load one level.
Well, that's Burnmont over there. There's no mistaking it. I wonder how the village is faring these days. Let's go and see.
I love that they're acknowledging that it's the future now. And it's just cool. It's just cool that PC games just work. We're at this point. Like, I remember when you had to, like, do an arcane ritual to get, like, the PC version of Final Fantasy VII on disc to run on, like, Windows XP. Hey, yep. Oh, they got hot springs now? Hell yeah. Early PC days sure were Hail Mary prayers. And now you can just, like, download the game on your phone and it's all, like, legal and it just works. This place used to be famous for something called the Flaming Festival. It's for a right big deal. Everyone in the village used to head up to Burnmont to make an offering to the fire spirit. He lives there, so they used to say. They've not done it since I've lived here, though. It's dying out these days. I guess the tradition is over. Imagine if Palmela is still around. She probably is. She's just like 1,000 years old. I heard a fortune teller who lives in this village makes a medicine that can cure all manner of maladies. I live very far away from here, but I made the trip especially only to find out that the fortune teller in question had died many years ago. Now I just don't know what to do. I can hardly go back empty-handed. Maybe I'll just bottle some water from the spa and take that back with me. Oh my god, do I have to... I have to travel back in time and talk to Palmela, don't I? I can't be doing without the bustling around in the middle of the village. It's all very well building a spa and attracting tourists and whatnot, but I preferred it when we were all quiet and folk could get on with worshipping fire spirits.
Oh.
Da 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 da.
Oh.
This is the only fire that's burning. Ba 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 ba. Oh no, wait, there's other ones. I'm just being silly. But yeah. What do you mean? Palmela's right here. Is she Palmela Jr.? Also, there's just a tablet in the middle of the room.
Oh. Customers, all right, in you come. In case you didn't know, I'm Palmer the fortune teller. What are you looking at me like that for? Something strange about me name, is there?
Yes.
Well, I suppose it is strange. It's not really my name at all, see. It's a name we give to folk in our family who've got the gift. You know, them as can see the future. See, once upon a time, it used to be one disaster after another around these parts. That's until my ancestor, the first Pamela, put a stop to it all. She were acting out the fire spirit's order, see. She also made right good medicine, the first Pamela. That's something I don't have a clue about, sadly. Any road you come to have your fortune told, haven't you? Come closer and let me take a look at you. Hang on, what's going on here? I can't see out. I am sensing something, though. Something that's coming from you. Some kind of strange power. Like as not, that's what's getting in the way of me fortune telling. Right, that's your lot. Now then, me fee, tell you what,
I'll give you a special one-time only discount. Just 5 gold coins. Come on, cough up. I guess. What if I talk to her without 5 coins? Very much. Drop by again if you want more insights into mysteries of the future. Aye. Alright then. Voice acting is fun. Is this not also the inn? Whip! Oh, hell yeah, that is worth it. How much is that? 500? Oh, look at my gold. It's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah. I am getting that whip for sure. You know, equipment is harder to like justify in this game. Or at least the accessory slot. Because you get so many monster hearts, you might as well just use those. And I heard that the monster hearts aren't actually in the other versions of Dragon Quest VII, so... Anyway, I'm getting the whip. Still a little tiny bit upset that this game doesn't let you do the mechanic of... equipping a weapon mid-battle. Like, that's such a... not super useful part of Dragon Quest, but, like, it's nice. Whoop 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 whoa. Whoop 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 whoa. Whoa 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 whoa. Yeah. But yeah, if it feels like if there is no real Fallout 3 remake, I'll just play it on my Android phone. I'll just play it on my phone. Like, the fact that I can do that. There's an entire house here. That's crazy. Well, here I am, the smart that said to heal all afflictions. I hope we can do something about this raspy voice of mine. I need my pipes back in full power. I can't help but wonder now, is splashing a bit of warm water on my feet really going to make a lick of difference? I don't know, you tell me.
No.
Sorry, we can't allow off-Gundams like you in this bath here. It was specially built for the exclusive use of Emberdale's biggest fan. He's a proper moneybags, he is. Oh, that's the stuff. The weight's lifting from me shoulders. I feel like a new man. I must admit I turned up my nose at the idea of bathing my feet when the face was open, but I can't live without it now.
All right, Walter, do your work and make me beautiful. What? I'm beautiful enough already? Aren't you, the little charmer?
It was worth a try. Excuse me, sir? What's cooking? Good looking? Oh, 2, 3, a good soak after working your socks off all day is proper champion. Sir, you are soaking directly in the fiery pot. I feel like you're cooked, fam. Wonderful. I'm just not allowed. I'm just not allowed to walk into the water. What if I go on this one? I guess this one's the exclusive one. Oh. Can I take off my shoes? I don't think I can. What are these sound effects? It's the sound of an old man in the hot spring.
All right.
All right. Aye up, tourists, is it? Have you taken a dip in the spot well yet? No. Where most folk coming to soak their weary trottles after a hard day's graft, and as for that you'll find no place better. But it's good for more than just freshening up your feet. The water will make your skin as smooth as treacle and cure whatever ails you. Now that is snake oil, just like the dude in Fallout TV show. You need to learn how to bathe from Leo.
Yep. Hear about it.
This is the church, but also they cook food. You'll never learn how to properly bathe. You have to take a bath correctly. Need to use a little blue button. Can I help the kid? Can I find his little blue button? I wonder.
Oh.
Right, let's take a look at you. I'm seeing a sign. The sign in front of it. There's someone there. Whatever you're looking for is there. Right, that's your lot. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that the fee is only ever 5 golden coins for one time only, but every time. The sign in front of the inn. What I'm looking for is there. Are you crazy? You know how insane you sound? Volcanic Spa. After reading the sign, Manok notices something on the floor. It's a little blue button. I can't believe that was actually a quest. I thought that was just a kid saying random dialogue. Alright, kid. I paid 5 gold coins for this. It better be worth it.
Huh? Look at that. You've gone and found me little blue button. You're an absolute champion, you are. You're gonna give it to me, aren't you?
No.
Give over, really? I always knew you tourists were a horrible lot.
See, now I get to enjoy the spoils. Manok grips the little blue button in his hand. He hears a horrible crack. I broke it. I actually broke it.
Hey!
Here, kid, you can have it.
Huh?
I don't want it anymore.
Here it is. Here, this is to say thanks.
Wow, a pea. Thank you. Oh, hello. I didn't know this was IKEA.
To the dance, woo! To the dance, yeah! To the dance, dance! Get a load of me moves, I'm hot stuff, eh?
I mean, not if you say it. It don't seem right to have a fancy place like this here in Emberdale. Still, it serves drinks, so I mustn't grumble. Hey, yep, welcome to me little lumber bar. It's only just opened, you know. Good. I'll have whiskey on the rocks. I'll have a Cuba Libre. Yo, I always get a Cuba Libre from a bar because I think of because I think about the game Catherine and just how every time Vincent, the main character, would just get a Cuba Libre. That's his like main drink. And I'm like, wow, it's got Coca-Cola in it? Sure, I'll take that. I like Coke. Not bacon. Oh, there's a wardrobe I didn't ransack. Okay. What else am I thinking about? Oh, you know, Fallout. It's a cool game series in general. Playing a little bit of Fallout 76 earlier this last week. It's fun. I don't think it reaches, you know, quite as much high highs as actual Fallout games. But it's fun. Got some funny writing. It's just silly when you play the old main quest of Fallout 76. Before they added living NPCs, and they kind of just like assume that everyone is dead around you. And there are like dead people around you. And then there's also just a living NPC. It's like, oh man, all these dead people. Crazy, huh? But it's like you didn't think to clean up the dead bodies. You're just living your day-to-day life with all these corpses around. Because they can't remove the corpses. Because they tell the story of the original story of Fallout 76. Like, you find an audio recording on a corpse, and it's just like, yes, we fought them off, but alas, I could not survive. For whoever hears this, please listen to my story. And then there's just like a scientist in the next room, just like sitting and drinking a coffee, and so it's like, oh, okay. There's a book enticingly titled Cuthbert, A Hero for Our Times. Manok takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. It was Cuthbert's 16th birthday, and as usual, his mother woke him up by giving him a good shake. What time do you call this? She asked him. Have you forgotten that you've been summoned to the castle? With his mother's stern words ringing in his ears, Cuthbert built on his favorite jerkin and hurried off to the castle. That's just the beginning of Dragon Quest III. Hey up, tourist, is it? Well, welcome to Emmerdale. I take it you like our little village. No, I don't. Deary me, you don't. I suppose you've got a way to go yet, then. I was just thinking of the place we could do with being spruced up a bit more, actually. We could make it look like more glamorous, you know. And it could do with some more shops and all. You tourists like shops, don't you? Sure. I do like it. Well, tell our friends to visit, put our village on the map. Literally, we need to put it on the map. The only thing that is a little weird is that because we've brought these islands and saved them and brought them to the present, like, what were they doing the whole time? What were they doing the whole existence before then? Like, time has passed, so clearly they've just been, like, living life and having children and, like, generation after generation. But do they also, like, think, like, oh my goodness, there are suddenly other islands, even though this whole time we've been isolated? How does that even work? Where did they come from? Whoa! I don't think they're gonna go that deep into it. I think overall, that's the thing that, like, is weird to me about the premise of Dragon Quest VII. I like the concept of going to the past and, like, restoring what was once lost. He's pretending to guard the place. Oh, there's a warp. Where's this go? Hey, duh. Mario! Shrine of Mysteries red teleportal? Hello?
Hey!
Oh! Oh! Sure! Ancient Guardians are always a narrative challenge. Sure. Just like putting together histories in general. I think Dragon Quest VII is, you know, generally just trying to handwave it. And I don't think that's the wrong decision, because otherwise, what you'd have to do is basically come up with an individual history for each and every island and have them all write in, like, what they've been doing and then why they haven't encountered any other islands until now. And for now, they just want to say, like, oh, you're done with this island, it's just here now. I'm a warrior in training. Did you get sent here to fight the monsters as well? Yes. Right, it's not surprising we ended up in the same place, I suppose. The world's so peaceful these days, monsters are getting hard to find. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I hear there might be some treasures to be found inside. Might as well, right? Right. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. On the one hand, it does feel like this is supposed to be optional, but I bet there's a tablet piece at the bottom of all this. So I might as well do it now. Ooh, okay. Not a lot of treasure to be found here. Not right now, at least. I'm just gonna juke them all. The Super Bowl was this last weekend, don't you know? And Lunar New Year is next weekend. Well, next week. And Valentine's Day is this weekend. Well, you know I got plans. Hee 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 hee. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Wonderful. You were really hoping to see the superb owl. Yeah, they really cheaped out this year. There was only like a kinda okay owl, which isn't bad. Like, owls are always nice to see. But I paid money to see the superb owl. Alas, it never showed up. Oh no, that means we'll have another 5 more weeks of winter. On top of the weeks of winter that the groundhog added. What a shame. We got Bad Bunny. He was bait for the owl. Yeah, kinda. Owls are carnivorous. Whee! 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 I feel like I should fight at least one of these, you know? Oh! Man, I thought she had a whip. I guess they're doing it so that the whips only attack groups in this game. And boomerangs are the ones that attack everybody. Got it. I remember now.
That's how it's done.
Yo. In any case, I don't even have cable. Is that how people watch things anymore these days? Do they like pay-per-view? Do they stream them? This is what is like. This is something that I've just been out of the loop on ever since I went to college and just stopped. Just straight up stopped watching TV. Like, how do people watch live events anymore? It used to just be like, oh yeah, you just turn on the TV and it's there, or you have pay-per-view. Is it just now like you go to a site for like your cable provider? Is there like a website for these things? You go to ESPN, I guess. Legitimate question. You can tell I am not one of these. I'm not a person to like go out and watch these things on my own accord. It's crazy. Wait, I can attack twice? I thought the whip was gonna be cooler, but considering Maribel has Sizz, I don't know if I need it. I also wonder when I'm gonna get an actual job class system. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. If I had to hazard a guess, then there'd be a tablet at the bottom of whatever this volcano is, eh? That's what I'm thinking. There's treasure, too. Okay. Other game series I've been meaning to play. I've been wanting to play the Yakuza series again. I had said to myself that once like I get like a free like chunk of streaming and there aren't like big long RPGs coming out, I would want to go back to Yakuza and play Yakuza 1 and 2 Kiwami. And I still want to. And then when they announced Yakuza Kiwami 3, I'm like, oh man, that's the perfect time to like get back into the series. The more I hear about it though, the more I'm like, oh man, what Sega, what are you doing? Sega, what's going on? You can look up what's going on with Yakuza Kiwami 3. From like poor casting decisions to like apparently they're messing up the combat system. Like they make changes. Apparently one of the biggest complaints of the actual Yakuza 3 battle system from the original version were like the fighting kind of sucked. Little devil heart. Wonder what that does. To know when it's time to pop a single file. I don't know about that. And then I find out, like, there are finally reviews of Kiwami 3 coming out, and there's like, they cut a bunch of the sub-stories that used to be in the game. It's all very questionable. It's all very questionable. Like, at this point, like, I'm still gonna want to play Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. I think after that, I'm just gonna go to straight up Yakuza 3, the original one. Did they not hire the previous VA cast? I don't know the full story. I think what happened is they replaced an actor. They replaced his Japanese voice and his Japanese like model likeness, but then they replaced him with like an actor who's kind of problematic, and by kinda I mean very. So, like, there's this big campaign to get him removed, and Sega is just, like, completely, like, ignoring the fans and also just, like, justifying their choice. And it's just starting to make me feel like maybe there's a reason that Nagoshi left Ryuga Gotoku Studios. That the creator of Yakuza is no longer involved in making Yakuza games. When the Game Awards happened, and, we found out that new game from Nagoshi's new studio, Gang of Dragon, and it just like looks exactly like a Yakuza game. At first, I didn't know that Nagoshi made his own studio, so I thought like, why is there a Yakuza ripoff, and why are people like cheering for it? Turns out, it's because it kind of is just Yakuza. I wonder. I actually wonder what the full story is. Damn. So, yeah, that's the story with Yakuza 3 going on. My plan was always play Yakuza 1 Kiwami on stream, and then maybe play Yakuza 2 Kiwami on stream if it's, like, good enough. If I'm, like, hyped enough and I feel like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna keep going with it. But, there was never really in the books to play Yakuza 3 on stream. From that point on, I would want to just like play Yakuza 3, 4, 5, and 6 on my own at that point. Or else I would just take forever, you know? So, it seems that plan is still in action. All things considered. A diamond. Ooh. Now that we don't have individual inventories, do diamonds just like... do they just proc? Whether I want them to or not? Don't know if I like that. Not the crag! Not the aggro crag!
Elm Splitter!
Elm Splitter! You just want some more Ichiban and some DLC with Sojimaru? You'll have your wish someday. Maybe. We shall see. Kiefer's poisoned. Not Kiefer Sutherland. We need him to voice Snake in maybe the next Metal Gear. I don't think there's gonna be another Metal Gear that stars Big Boss at this point. It is too late. Still don't know what Konami is gonna do with Metal Gear. It is a mystery. But yeah, who wants to see me play Gang and Dragon? That game looks interesting now. Now more than ever. Hoo. Okay.
They didn't stand a chance.
Well, yeah, video games. It's an interesting time for video games right now. I see games on the horizon. Games that, like, I would be excited for on any normal given day. But so far, what I want to do with my stream is I don't think any of them are going to be like a must play, which is good. Which is good. I maybe play them down the line, but it'll be a good long while. We're going to get episode Sojimaru and find out the procedurally generated levels are actually remote control operator maps for robot vacuums. You telling me we're going to get Ender's Gamed? Oh no. Why does my robot vacuum keep doubling over at the same spot? Oh, they're just level grinding, honey. People just find out which robot vacuum map ends up with, like, the greatest EXP game, and people just farm it. When the instance dungeon is just your grandma's house. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was gonna say, what do you mean jump down? I thought that was the lowest level already. Guess not. Oh, this area is... Oh my god. This area is meant to be the area you come back up after you fall down. I just never did that during the story. I actually called it the first time I was here. Well, good. Stop vacuuming, Roomba. My floors are worn down to nothing. Your floor is now clean. No dander detected. Dander? That's my carpet. I do find it interesting that so far the gameplay loop is like find islands, solve their problem. Then oh wait, where do I need to go now? I've been to Emberdale. I guess I just go back to Estard? Oh yeah, you know, I need to go to the shrine. Good. See if I can make a new puzzle at this point. It's the loop is find an island, solve their problem, and then come back to the island in the present to go through the same dungeon you went through again and get an item you need. Oh, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Oh, we got 2 new islands this time? I get choices? That's crazy. That one looks bigger, so I'm gonna go to the smaller one first. This is interesting. Regenstein region. You know? Are these different? No, they're the same. I cannot wait until more of my party gets group attacks. Maybe I should just use the boomerang on me.
work.
We received how much experience? Don't say it out loud. Alright, give me that boomerang, eh?
Hey,
Hey! Oh, okay.
take that! They didn't stand
Hey,
a
right.
chance.
Yakuza. It's a great series, though, from what already is there. I mean, I guess the way that they write the Yakuza games as if every game was the last. Oh, hi. Looks like the villagers are caught between a rock and a hard place. Welcome in Regenstein. There's a statue of a water deity. Manok examines the statue. It's been exposed to the elements for a long time and is looking rather worse for wear. It looks just like a human who's been turned to stone. This is weird. Why would anyone build all these statues in an out-of-the-way place like this? You don't reckon they're actually people, do you? What am I saying? I don't know, Kiefer. This seems like exactly the plot from that one part of Dragon Quest I. Wow, I can't believe they would reuse plots like that. Mixie Moon, welcome on in. How you doing? How's it going? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Dragon Quest. I like to play RPGs. My name is Chris. I am a chicken. Wow. Hope you're having a good time. We're playing Dragon Quest VII. It's full of the good times and the sad times. A little tragic. You don't think they're conscious in there, do you? That's always the most, like, terrifying part whenever you find a place that's full of, like, petrified peoples. I think Maribel needs this the most. There you go. Just vibing at work. I hope work goes smoothly. I do know how it is. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people that watches Twitch at work as well. It's a beautiful young woman who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather worse for wear. I don't want to be the one to have to say this, Manok, but someone's going to have to, and I know you're thinking it too. These statues really look like people who've been turned to stone, don't they? Maybe they're just really good at miming. If I go into the church, oh my god, the priest is stone. I can't save. There's an adventure log. Oh, never mind. I can just save on this book. This open book. It's a slow day. I feel that. I feel that. It's been kind of slow at my work too, which is a good thing. But it also makes it feel like something big is on the horizon, and I'm not prepared for it. All I gotta do is take it day by day, you know? Hello?
This is highly unusual. Travelers are making very rarely the journey here.
They are making very rarely the journey here.
Now, my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life, oder?
Yeah, full of the life.
What reason you could be having for visiting this god-forsaken place, I do not know.
God-forsaken. Is it God-forsaken in a world that has a goddess, or is it goddess-forsaken? Manok tells the story of the party's adventures so far.
Ach so. You are making trips across the time and restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love that this area is based on German accent. Although I wish there were more people to talk to.
It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. already it is too late for our village.
Wow, time travel? Not too late for that? Do I have to travel even further back in time? Uh-oh. Quick, there must be a passage or something I can crawl through, right? It's just like Dark, the TV series, right?
As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone. Indeed, many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down.
Regenstein. But if that is the case, why are you not being turned to stone? Eh? Oh no, not him too!
It happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz. A day which should have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here. And people went often without water enough to make their daily bread.
Sometimes you have to think about, like, how did bread even get invented? Probably they were eating grains and they were crushing them out to make them easier to chew, and they're like, man, this grain sucks, it's so dry, I'm gonna add water to it. And then they make meal and it's like, this is a little bit better. Like, grain and water, like, this is edible at least. But like, man, I wish it tasted better. I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook this bread, I'm gonna cook this grain in water and just like put it in my oven. And then it just like rises because of the natural yeast, and they're like, wow, it turned into bread. This is crazy. And it's just like, how would you people of ancient times just found that out by accident.
The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain. And bless us they did, of course, upon that fateful day.
Ah, yes, of course, the Wassergöttin. What's
Our
it gotten into you?
were answered, or so we thought. For indeed the rain did fall.
But too much?
But that rain was no blessing. Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Regensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury, only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman and child to stone. All except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions.
Was it you?
My name is Clemens, and I was that man.
Damn, man, you used to be yoked.
When I returned to the village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again.
Not your Liebling.
I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled.
I think that means his wife?
Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone. But the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse.
Mein Liebling. I may have been searching German like pet names the other day because my girlfriend knows a little German, so I'm just like, oh, how do I color cute in German? Like, one of the words you can say is like lieb.
So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands, looking for a way to free my people from their fate.
He wander-searched with his wanderlust.
Though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition, before long a year had passed. And then another, and another, and so on. Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left.
The Angel's Tears. So what? Was it too late? Did it not work?
And in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack and crumble.
Oh, So if he brought them back, they would just die.
As I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the angel's tears upon the Regensteiner's stone bodies, life would not to anyone return.
How would you know unless you tried?
Indeed, already it was too late. For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the angel's tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung, it is almost the time.
What? Do they just do this? Man, why do you think they just like put them inside? At least they'd be safe. Ah yes, the glowing is occurring.
Listen.
Oh, no more German? For a brief time each day, they are emitting the light like so, yeah? And in the light can be found faintly their memories. Many times I felt the light and witnessed the memories they are exuding. And over the course of time, I make the hypothesis. My people, I believe, are mercifully unaware that they have been turned to stone, and now live quite happily within their cherished memories. Therefore, I felt that the kindest course of action would be to leave them as they are, beings of stone who exist in contentment. That was until today. In speaking with all of you, I am finally finding my resolve. Cool. All I did was listen. Yes, and then I realized how much of a dope I am being. I should try to use the angel tears anyway. This foul curse is a thing from which people deserve to be freed. When you cannot wake from a dream, what difference is it from a nightmare, yeah? Coffee, what's up? You're right, it's sad. It's Dragon Quest. There is always sad. This is pretty heartbreaking so far, though. You know, Dragon Quest, this isn't the first time it's used that people all turn to stone storyline. But to actually think about what they're experiencing in that hell. Damn. Good travelers, I believe none other than fate herself has brought you to this place so that you may be aiding me. So I must ask, will you help me use the angel's tears to free my fellow Regensteiners from their accursed petrification? You can't do this to me! You can't give me a choice! I had to say no! I'll change my mind though. I am aware this is much to ask, but with you at my side, I can believe I can finally complete the task which has for so long eluded me. Please, find it in your hearts to help this old man do some good. No can do, bud. Okay, now I can say yes.
Oh,
you are most kind. I am full to the bursting with appreciation. Now please, take from me the angel's tears before I am losing the nerve. Is there enough for everybody? I hope so. It is getting rather late. Perhaps you should take the rest at the inn tonight, yeah? I shall await you tomorrow upon the elevation overlooking Regenstein. To reach it, you must find the hidden stairway near the tree in the west of the village. The passage will take you where you need to be going. The west of the village. And if you are being curious about the memories of the village folk, then do not miss your chance to view them this night. The light of the memories will not long be aglow. Until tomorrow then. Auf Wiedersehen. Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Hey!
So the statues produce some kind of glow that lets us see their memories. We should try and take a look before we go to bed. You know, Manok, I've been thinking. That's dangerous, Kiefer. Thinking in this economy? There's no way that some evil petrifying rain just starts falling out of nowhere, is there? For my money, I'd say the Demon King is involved somehow. The Demon King. Secret stones. Wait, did we know about a Demon King? I forgot about the story of the game already. Oh, what? There's nothing in here? Lame. So, I'm assuming this is the hidden passage. The ground is hollow. Okay, I'm not wasting my opportunity. Very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to his wife. Or at least, like, look at her memories. It's a beautiful young woman who's been turned to stone. The statue emits a gentle glow. It's as though it's trying to say something. All of a sudden, the light grows stronger.
Oh, he's late again.
Oh my god, look, it's Clemens. Forgive me, dear Helga. I was not meaning to make you wait.
Nein, never mind. Well, did you decide what you are going to do?
Yeah, I've made my decision. I will fetch again the supplies this year.
Oh?
What? Clemens, nein. They are monsters. What if something were to happen to you?
I don't know, he's a big guy, he can hold his own. It is because they are monsters that I must go, Helga. Our village cannot produce its own vegetables, nein. This means someone must make the trip to purchase supplies, or we are all facing starvation. I am the most suitable candidate. I can more capably fight than any other man in the village. It must be me.
Oh, I am not disagreeing with this, but...
I've made another decision also. Once I return from the trip, then I announce our engagement to the whole village. This is perfect, yeah?
Ah, Clemens. It makes me happy, of course, to hear such talk, but...
Alles klar. Then it is decided. Helga, you must not worry for me. I am able to take care of myself.
Yeah, I know this, but be careful, bitte.
Yeah, I have returned in plenty of time for the regentons. Kussi, mein Schatz. See you soon, my love. Mein Schatz. That was another pet name. That was another pet name I looked up. Mein Schatz. I didn't want to use it because it sounds. I don't know if a good pet name is Schatz. Sounds like you shats your pants.
My dear Clemens, I pray for your safe return.
Oh, he returns. He returns eventually. The glow surrounding the statue fades. Don't tell me this is their daughter before they are married. The light grows stronger. That's not the light. That's not the light. Apparently, it was the light from an ice-cold beverage. Wait, if the statue's of a young girl, then who's the kid that she was playing with?
Super! I make later a note of this and hide it between the books on the shelf. Yeah, perfect. Felix, you cannot make graffiti. It is strictly verboten. Shh, bitte, Lena. Keep quiet. But graffiti is verboten.
Verboten!
This is not graffiti. This is a self-reminder.
I knew all those years of watching German TikToks through YouTube Shorts have paid off. Freaking one of my favorite ones is that one guy, Liam, who he's a British dude that moved to Germany and he's got a German persona that he puts on. And it's just like, wow, it's so weird it's so weird how a bread cutter machine works in Germany. In Germany, we don't say. Yeah, those ones. His hat persona is always so intimidating.
Yeah. Speaking of reminding, I must tell you of my most recent discovery. It is even more amazing than my last.
Oh wait, that was the guy.
Your last? You were speaking of the secret base?
Yeah, but let's not compare even a little bit to this new discovery. I will tell you of it tomorrow. Come to my home during the Regentans. If I am not there, you will find me in the secret base.
Oh, was the kid in the secret base? But then did he survive down there?
Yeah, okay.
Super. Then I see you tomorrow, yeah? Do not be late.
The glow surrounding the statue fades. See, the thing that's confusing no matter what is that in England, when you say that the time is 6:30, that means it's 6:30. But in Germany, when you say the time is 6:30, that means it's 30 minutes until 6 o'clock. That means it's 5:30. And like, both of those are ambiguous. And I might have gotten that backwards. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm American. We just say 6:30. Or 6:30. It's a priest. He emits a gentle glow, trying to say something. Cerveza Cristal.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, why did you have a British voice line? Oh, Frau Helga, it is unusual for you to come for prayer making so late at night, Nine?
Yeah, it is. But I am consumed by worries. I must pray for him to come safely home.
Then I will ask the Almighty to provide for both of you his protection.
Danke. Great Almighty, allow the safe return of my beloved Clemens to Regenstein, bitte.
And another one beat as the dust. How about this one? It's a young woman. The statue emits a gentle glow. It's as if it's trying to say something. But what's it trying to say? What is it trying to say? All of a sudden, the light grows stronger.
Leave me alone!
My.
Guten Tag, Clemens. You are making the trip to fetch supplies?
Yeah, same as always. I buy some foodstuffs and as much water as I can carry.
If only the rain would fall sometime. How many years is it being now?
Wow, just like Los Angeles. It only rains once every 3 years. Come, we have not been forsaken. There will be rain this year. Lots of it, I think.
I hope you are correct, Clemens.
I must be leaving now.
I will return in time for the Regentans.
We shall bring the rain, you see.
Bitte, Clemens, be carefully. I have heard recently reports of monsters in the village surroundings.
Okay. The shortest flashback. Oh, excuse me? Huh? Excuse me? Help! This is scary. The statue is idle animationing. It's alive. I saw that. You can't. I saw that. You're alive. Do it again. It's a weeping angel. Don't take your eyes off of her. Suspicious. It's a woman who's been turned to stone. I just don't stare too long. That which holds the image of his angel becomes itself an angel. Don't look at a sweeping angel in the eyes. This is highly curious. Where could he have gone to?
Oh,
Have you seen anywhere Felix, bitte?
Oh, Lena. Actually, I'm also searching currently for the same little rascal. Today is the day of the Regentants. We must make our wishes for rain. Many, many times I tell him to stay at home and help me, and yet...
The Regentants. Yeah, of course. Now I remember.
my.
What are you remembering? Do you know where is Felix?
Nine. I am having no idea at all. None.
I have the sudden craving for Wiener Schnitzel.
Ach so. Well, if you see him anywhere, you can tell him to make a homecoming so he can help me, bitte.
Yeah, of course. I will surely tell him so.
Where is the secret base? No, little German boy, don't go into the Dragon Quest cave. Oh mein Gott, there is so much dragon slaying.
Alright, how about this one? It's a man. Baba. No, little German boy, don't go into the pub.
Oh mein Gott, there's so much beer in drinking. Mein Vater, Daddy, can you answer a question for me?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, if I know it. Do you know what this village was like long, long ago, Vater? Inquisitive boy, I have no idea. How about you, Herr Barkeep? You must know something of the local history, yeah? Doc, I hear only stories, but people sometimes they are saying that this whole area was once a battlefield. Apparently, our ancestors' village was completely destroyed in the fighting, and the NASA was built to replace it. Perhaps this is why we are sometimes finding old weapons and such things in the soil.
They were built it on the ancient burial ground.
Well, there was your history lesson, boy. Yeah. But why do you display such an interest in such matters? Oh, no special reason, Vater. Simply curiosity, that is all. You are a strange child, Felix. Clearly you are not taking after me.
Yeah, he didn't inherit his drunkenness.
Probably this is for the best. Have you something to say, Herr Barkeep? Nein, not a word. Vater, I go out to play now, yeah? Yeah, but the Regentants begin soon. Do not stray too far afield.
Okay. Okie
Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
There's a subplot brewing. And it ain't just beer. There's nothing in here. Oh mein Gott. No, real talk though, if you haven't watched the Netflix TV series called Dark, oh good, horse manure, that didn't turn to stone. And I highly recommend you watch Dark, because it is a fun show. It is a good show. If you are at all interested in time travel, it is the only time travel media I've ever seen that actually gets it right. Or at the very least has consistent rules. In between books.
I was playing in my secret base when I am making an amazing discovery. Who would be thinking there is such place in this village? Unglaublich! It is near the cliff beneath the shop my father is going off into, close to my self-reminder. The entrance is just north of the tree that is standing by itself.
Oh, that's the... Yeah, that's the hollow ground. I guess I could go there. And that's the father. I mean, they've been reliving their own memories for how many decades now?
Tisk. Regentants indeed. Every year they are making this big stupid party. And they think it will cause the rain to fall? Ha! Ridiculous.
He's not even... He just has the hiccups. Uh-oh.
Rain. It's raining. Truly, it is raining at long last. Ugh, this rain is... It is strange. Dirty somehow.
Huh?
My skin! My body! What is happening? Is this a cruel joke? My body, it is turning to... Phoenix!
Well, that was horrifying. No! No! Every other statue in this freaking town is living it like nice memories, but the father is just like thinking about he failed his son in his last moments. That's terrible. That's absolutely... Clemens, how could you do this? Clemens, you left this man to rot for decades. That's terrible. That's completely irresponsible. This is a self-reminder. Wow, I've been reminded. Well, that's where the secret base is, I guess. How does he know it's stone and not some other hard substance? Because it's so dry here, all they know is stone. I think that's it. I think that's all of the villagers. All right, I'm gonna save real quick and we'll spend our night here, I guess. I don't know how much of this game is like required. That's what's interesting to me. At this point, there are just several different islands we can go to. I don't know if they like turn these into side quests or what. But it's interesting. No goddess statue here. Also, I got reminded, they have god... They worship a god, but there's goddess statues. Money. Wow, it's the only inn that pays you to stay. What's wrong with it? Bedbugs? The bedbugs are also turned to stone. Turn in for the night? Hope it doesn't cost anything. Wow. Hello?
Come on. Can't stay in bed all day, you know.
Why am I the only one that gets 8 hours? Come on.
Honestly, if there's one certainty in this world, it's that you'll be the last one up in the morning.
Well, maybe that's not true. Later. Try to experience the bedbugs memories.
Anyway, while you've been dozing oh so happily, I've been thinking about the poor people of this village, petrified for decades. They must be fit to burst with frustration. If it were me, I'd be wondering why I'd been sentenced so harshly for the apparent crime of living my life.
Sentenced harshly for the crime of going outside without an umbrella.
That's why I think that light comes out of them. They want people to know. They're trying to share their memories of back when things were normal.
Well, except for the dad. That's just a horrifying memory.
My musings. We should get on with lifting this curse. The Regensteiners have waited long enough, wouldn't you say?
The
To reach
Regensteiners?
Old Clemens, we need to find a set of stairs hidden near the tree on the west side of the village. From there, it's just following the path. Come on, then. No time to waste.
All right. I like how Kiefer is just like contemplating his navel over there. Just not allowed to contribute. Find the set of stairs, follow the path. Okay.
Hey!
But yeah, the reason I'm thinking about Dark is because of it's German. It's German. And you can watch it. There's an English dub on Netflix, but honestly, it's better to watch it in German because the acting is so the acting is so much more intense. Good night. Have fun questing. Good night, God, please. I'll find a cure for this stone and turning eventually. But sweet dreams. Look at that, a staircase leading underground. That's German for underground. Actually, it's German for the but the. You know what's kind of hecked up? Apparently in German there's 3 different forms of the word the. There's die and der and das. And apparently they're like all wrong. Depending on what you're trying to use it for. It's like you can use like which one do I use? Oh, they all work. But don't say that one, that's just weird. And don't say that one, it just makes you sound like a wimp. Medicinal herb. This is a secret base if I ever saw one. What if the old man is not actually Clemens, but he's actually Felix? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's reaching the old man. Then what's going on down over here? Oh, free stuff. I'll take it. 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 A boomerang. Is that better or worse than the boomerang I have? Slime boomerang. Regular boomerang. Yeah, I'll take it. Can you take a boomerang? Can you take a boomerang? Guess not. Chuk, 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 chuk. Secret base number 2. What happened to base number 1? I can only count to 2, and I have to start at 2. That's why. Oh, okay. Well, that's the mystery. Where was Felix during this? He's not stone.
Ah, good. There you are. I have been waiting for your arrival. Finally, the time is here. It has been 50 years since that fateful day. But it feels more like an eternity. Turned to stone and stuck in an everlasting dream. Surely they long for their release just as much as I do. Bitte schön. Release the angel's tears and free the villagers from their suffering.
You see no dragons after 30 seconds. What is this clickbait? That's why we're on a quest. We have to find the dragons. No, actually, it's a mistranslation. It actually means German quest. Bitte schön. Manok holds the bottle of angel's tears aloft.
Always I thought, if I used the angel's tears and could talk to them again, I would apologize for my cowardice. I would apologize to them from the bottom of my heart. Not a day has passed I was not thinking this.
Are they being healed, or are they just passing on?
What is happening?
Oh, I'm scared now. What if they just, like, form all their souls into a being of pure contempt and unfinished business? Oh no, not his Liebersten. His Lieblich. His Liebling.
Helga? Helga, mein Liebchen. Is that you? Oh, Helga, how I have missed you. Just wait. Ein Moment, bitte. I will not be long.
It's like shun and shon at the same time. Shun. Something seems wrong here. Another secret base. Oh, what the hell? What do you mean the kids? Oh, what do you mean the kids? Oh, like was he just there the whole time?
Unbelievable. Das Kind is... The child. It can only be...
Well, we saved... Oh my god. Is Felix the only one who was able to come back to life because he was protected from the elements? Great, good job. Good job. Good. Where'd everybody go? Where are all the statues? Well, good job. Where did that kid appear from? Come on, we need to find out what's going on. Good job, Clemens. You could have just put everybody indoors during their stone exile.
Excuse me, mein Herr, but who might you be? My name is Felix, and I am searching for the other people from the village. Have you seen them somewhere, bitte?
Oh.
It is all very strange. They were here just a moment ago, preparing for the Regentanz.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know this old man is Clemens.
My God. It is beyond a doubt. This voice, this face. I know this boy.
Yeah, Clemens lost a little bit of muscle mass, but it's okay. He's still around. Gute Arbeit.
You are the son of Ralph, yeah? Your name is... Yeah. Felix.
Yeah, Felix. That's a weird name.
Uh-huh. This is correct.
Ach so. But where have you been all this time?
I was underground. In my secret base.
I'm glad that the angel's tears reached him. It would have been so sad if he unfroze all the villagers and then, like, we found Felix in his base is like, oh, we missed one.
Underground, you say? Yeah, but of course. This is why you are not weathered by the elements. Wunderbar! My traveling friends, this is a miracle. It is proof that our village is not dead, that it is still alive and kicking. And all is thanks to you. If you had not been making the visit to our village and lent your aid, we would still be all of us remaining forsaken. Danke, meine Freunde. Danke.
Surely it's not this easy.
Surely this is the happiest day of my life.
Surely it's not this easy. Okay, but your wife's dead. Is that okay? I'm a time traveler, you know. I could go back. I don't know how to go back. Don't worry, ribs grow back. No, they don't.
But this poor boy knows nothing of what has happened.
I was hoping I could find Felix's, like, statue so that I could see his memory during the Regentanz. That's not what that was. During the glowing thing.
First, I must be explaining to him the situation. And then we must be mourning for those who have been lost.
Kill me later. I've been considering playing that new TF2 mod. The light of hope returns to Clemens' eyes at last. But Felix isn't quite happy when he realizes that the people of the village really want to be coming back. Eventually, Clemens wins him round and promises to look after him from now on. And after a little hesitation, Felix finally accepts. Everyone heads to bed, exhausted after the day's excitement. And then, morning comes. I've been considering to maybe play that new TF2 mod, TF2 Classified.
I am unable to know how to thank you for all you have done. We owe you everything.
Making it sound like a happy ending, but like everyone he knows is just dead.
You have even inspired Felix and myself to go on a little journey of our own, you know.
Like you think Clemens would have like a little bit more guilt about letting all of them suffer for that long and not just putting away their statues so they don't wither from the elements?
We have decided that we must spread the word of the accursed rain which afflicted our home.
Yeah, we never figured out what the rain was. Unsinn.
If we are able to save just one life by doing so, I feel my own existence will not have been wasted. Though we are far away, the spirit of the village shall live on. And as long as young Felix and I survive, then so too shall Regenstein.
The real Regenstein was inside of us all along.
Oh my god, did you see his eyeballs just like slowly center on me?
Yeah?
You were already leaving? I wish that I could come with you, mein Herr. But Herr Clemens would surely become lonely without me. So naturally, it is the mission that is the top priority, yeah? We must be warning as many people as possible about what happened to our Regenstein. We will travel the world all over. Perhaps you will miss my adorable smile, but I am hoping that you can understand. If we are meeting again somewhere out there, we can always play together at that time. Once again, my traveling friends, I must say danke. We owe everything to you. You have even inspired Felix and I to make a little journey, just like yourselves. I am being certain my people whom you freed from the curse will be smiling down upon us as we make our travels.
Okay. He seems oddly okay with having just killed everybody. I don't know. Excellent voice work. Thank you. I try. I don't claim to have good accents, but I can try at least with the German one. I watched the whole TV series in German. I picked up a little bit of this and that. Wow. If you ever watched the TV series Dark, I watched it with my girlfriend, who does understand a little bit of German. She took German in high school. And it's like, I wanted to impress her. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to say I love you in German. Ich liebe dich. And I say it so desperately because it just so happened that we were watching the show, and there's a part where, like, it's a long story, but there's a part where, like, there's a guy who has been cheating on his wife, and then, like, he gets sent to jail, and the only person who can save him is the woman who he's cheating on his wife with. But then she, like, is angry at him because he didn't want to leave his wife for her. So, like, she's like, oh, I'll only let you go. I'll only convince them that I know you and help you get let go if you say I love you. And then the guy's like, ich liebe dich, ich liebe dich, ich liebe dich. And then she just doesn't say anything, and he's just like begging as he gets dragged around the corner by, like, the officers, and it's just like, I sure picked a good time to learn that phrase in German. I sure picked a good time to learn that phrase. It's not as romantic when a freaking cheating husband is talking about it. Oh well. Decato, welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome. How's it going, Deca? I know you were playing a little bit of this as well. How far are you? I saw that this was like your third session of it. This is my third session of it. I am somehow a lot further behind you are. Although I don't know if you did this island yet. It's just like German. That's all I can describe it as. It's just the German island. It's a heartwarming story, but, like, after I heard that they cut stories from Dragon Quest VII in order to make, in order to, like, streamline it, I'm a little surprised they kept this one. I don't know. I'm like, my job here is done. All I did was talk to this old man, and he's like, you know what? You're right. I should unfreeze all the people from being stoned. I'm like, I didn't say anything. But, okay. You made it to All Trades Abbey. Oh, so you made it to where you can have job classes. Nice. Never finished PS1 or 3DS versions. I never even played those, although I do own them. I'm lucky enough that I did buy Dragon Quest VII back when... I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm actually gonna load that other save file, because I had a feeling if I, like... I wonder if it's possible... to find, Felix before he reveals himself. They were stoned and then became German. Yes. Yeah. I can't even check this patch. Okay, so it's not actually possible. Just wanted to know. I'm gonna return to the title screen. Ba 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 ba. Reimagined. They can't say remake. They know. They know. It Square Enix knows that the word remake has too much confusion around it these days. That's what they should have called Final Fantasy VII Remake. They should have called it Final Fantasy VII Reimagined. Womp womp womp. Oh well. Well, thank you two. I don't know what I accomplished here, but if I come back in the future, I bet there's gonna be a tablet. That's really all I'm after. Wunderbar! Yeah! Welcome on in, Deca. Welcome on everybody from Deca stream. So, Deca, did you or did you not do this island? It seems optional, kinda. But, you know, probably what happens is when I get back into the world, then I'll, like, need to come back and there's a tablet. You did do it. Jawohl. Ba 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 ba. There's more story to the petrification rain. I imagine. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably just to like introduce it. Because they wouldn't keep it unless it was actually important to the story. I would imagine, then I would reimagine. And I would do it again. Is this? Yeah, okay. Okay, the island, oh, that's interesting. The island at the bottom is Germany. Germany. Alright, who wants some schnitzel? Oh, that's sad. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. There's no more village, but I guess like it doesn't matter because the kid and the old man went on a journey to spread the word of the petrification rain. You know, I bet doing that now causes something where, like, in the future, when I go to a different island, if I didn't do that, they would have been petrified as well. And then it turns out I create a timeline where the people of that island warn everybody else. That's what I'm thinking. Wunderbar! Alright, so there's no tablet here. Unless maybe there is. Just a mini medal. This is very clearly the island I was just on, though. It's so deserted. To be fair, there was nothing much here to begin with. Pirate Yaku Quest in Hawaii. Wow. Now that I actually realize that Gang of Dragon is actually by Nagoshi, I'm excited for that game. Looks really cool. I wonder how much of it will just play almost exactly like a Yakuza game. Like, gameplay-wise, it's exciting to have just a game that is unabashedly Yakuza now. But I'm just, like, wondering if it'll really feel the same without Kiryu. Like, obviously, even the Yakuza series itself is trying to, maybe not completely succeeding quite yet, but trying to move on without Kiryu. But, you know, without a Kiryu or Ichiban, I don't know if Gang of Dragon is gonna, like, be as endearing. But I hope so. I am more excited for it than I was when I first heard about it, because I just didn't realize that Nagoshi is the Nagoshi. Wait, why am I here? What? I went to the wrong portal. I went to the entirely wrong portal. I meant to go here. This is new. Gang of Chicken Wendo. Join my gang. All you gotta do is brand yourself with a piece of chicken nugget. Find that chicken nugget that looks like Jesus and burn it and imprint it into your flesh. That's our gang mark.
Hey!
Well, definitely isn't somewhere we've been before. Come on, Manok. Let's see if we can find some local people to talk to. Yum, coagulant. For once, we're not actually stuck here.
Hey!
The air here smells of trees and grass. Makes a nice change from the salty winds of Estar, doesn't it? Now I'm wondering what else we've been missing out on.
What, you're not used to the smell of pilchards? Is that a heel slime? First thing I've seen of those. Ow. Bum 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 ba
Lightning slash!
Here comes the heat!
Oh, no, you don't. Come on. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Those licks were fast as lightning. You try to convince Deca to kill a heal slime. They're very important. If you don't, they will heal. It's in the name. They were friendly. I'll believe you. Man, one of my favorite plushes is still the heal slime I got from the Dragon Quest Island in Japan. The Dragon Quest theme park. Oh no! I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. But specifically, when Maribel was like, let's find some nice people to talk to, in the back of my mind, I'm like, everyone's gonna be animals, aren't they? I didn't say it out loud. I'm like, I should have. I should have. Now I have no way to prove it. I have no way to prove that's what the exact thought that entered my mind. But just believe me. Take my word for it. Bow bow. Hi, Princess of Moonbrook. Wan. Bow bow, bow bow bow.
Oh!
Well, aren't you just adorable? Talk about a warm welcome.
You want something? You want something, girl?
There is something a bit strange about this place, though, isn't it there?
Horse. Pig! I have never seen a pig in Dragon Quest.
Look, there are horses and cows and pigs just roaming the streets. I mean, I've heard of free-range farming. Still, I'm sure there's good reason for it. Let's talk to some of the locals and find out more.
Do I have to find Ra's mirror? Larka. Moo. Oh my god, a person. Oh my god, a person. Wait, are you an animal turned into a person? He doesn't seem interested in talking to you, or maybe he just can't speak. You are an animal turned into a person, and these are all people turned into animals. Oh no! It seems to be desperately trying to say something, but unfortunately, Manok doesn't speak animal. You know, it's really funny that there's a plot point in the Professor Layton games that Luke can speak animal. And like, they just don't really mention it in the first game. But no, he can just do that. Ooh. Oh no, what's in these sausages? Is it beef? He doesn't seem he can't talk either. Of course, the old man is just over here next to the hay. He shat his pants. I'm not sure if that's an old man thing or it's because he used to be an animal. Probably both. Don't scream your attack names, otherwise Krillin would have cut Frieza in half in Form 2. It's okay when they're— the chicken! I didn't know they hired me. Chi-chiri chi-chi. I'm here to buy. See, I at least speak chicken. This is canon. This is canon, y'all. Kitty shield. The shelmet's pretty good. Got the leather kilt. I can afford these, yes. Ron shield. The bone stake. Nobody can wield this. Interesting. Chi-chiri chi. Chi-chiri chi-chiri. Yes. Chi-chi-chiri chi. Don't worry, y'all. I speak chicken. I can understand. She said, would you like fries with that? I'm like, yes, of course, but can I get them lightly salted? Trying to watch my sodium intake. Why, yes, I would like an extra order of horchata. Not sure if this is worth just like buying for 1 point defense increase. Probably won't. Pleasure doing business with you. It's me! Imagine if Animal Village combined with German Village. The true sign that you are truly cultured is you know what sound every animal makes in every language. You know, how dogs say wan wan in Japanese. And then the cats say nya nya. What does the fox say? Chi chiri chi. Are there 3 articles in Chickenese also? Actually, there's only 1. It's just so simple. Are they interchangeable? Cow. Munch 9th, welcome. It may be the 1 point that's the difference between me wiping and having 1 HP left. You know what? You're right. But if Kiefer is the only one surviving at that point, like, I don't know if he's gonna bring everybody back at that point. But you never know. I mean, Yangus was the sole survivor that one time. And Kiefer kind of is taking Yangus's spot. Oh no, there's a dressed chicken on the table. I hope that's nobody I know. Welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing good. It's just tragedy after tragedy in Dragon Quest, but you know how it is. Alright, time to save. What animal is the priest gonna be? Doge. Well. There's an adventure log on the table, and there's an adventure dog in the church. What's with all the animals? I don't understand. Dang. Item shop. A chicken's running the idle shot too. Chichiri chichi. Moonwart's bowl. Moonwart's bulb. I should buy a couple of these. They seem important. Antidotal herb. The equipment. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dragon Quest was doing this is not even my final form before it was cool. They're the OGs of the Dragon Lord turns into his true form. Now, what do you think? Now, the question is, do you think that was Yuji Horí's idea, or was it Akira Toriyama's idea for the Dragon Lord to have another form? What if it was like Yuji Horii told Toriyama, it's like, hey, Toriyama-san, can we get a design for the Dragon Lord? And he's like, the Dragon Lord? Is he a lord that is a dragon? Or is he a lord of all dragons? And then Yuji's like, I don't know, just draw whatever you want. And Toriyama was like, okay, I drew this one, this dude with like a weird hairdo. He's the Lord of Dragons. And then I drew this giant dragon. It's like, if he is a dragon, this is what he would look like. And then Yuji Horii was like, oh, that's perfect. Let's use them both. Both? Yeah. He's the small dude, and then when you kill him, he turns into the dragon. Toriyama's like, hell yeah. I imagine that's exactly how it went. Manok gazes into the mirror for no good reason whatsoever. He starts counting his beauty spots. I think those are freckles. I'm sorry, finds a different face from the usual, staring at him. The left side is my best side. I practice flashing my winning smile. There's a spot on my forehead. My hair has grown very long and unruly. It's true, though. Y'all, I have not gotten a haircut since last February. No particular reason, I just haven't. Like, it just saves money, right? Like, if I just don't get a haircut. And people keep saying that my hair looks good when it's, like, all long and poofy. But, I think once it has finally reached... Oh, my God. Oh my god, I know who that is. Hold on, wait. I'll check here first. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get a haircut after 1 year, just as an experiment. Like, how much hair will have to be cut off of my head after not cutting it for 1 entire year? Okay. So, this is the next party member. I don't know what's his deal, but I just know he's some kid. And this whole time, I've just been calling him Young Yajirobe. Because he kind of... Oh, manure. Don't tell me that's his toilet. Oh, he's chained up! He just reminds me of Yajirobe from Dragon Ball, but like young and thin. His collar is very tight and looks painful. But it's locked and you can't get it off. This town's full of animals and there's a boy chained up in the barn. There's something weird about this place, Manok. Let's see what we can find out. I can't believe someone would chain up a little boy like that. We need to set him free, Manok. There must be a way of getting that collar off. So what? Young Yajirobe is actually an animal? Oh, it's nighttime. That is an interesting premise. One of our party members just being an animal turned into a human. But what do I do about it? Did I call Yajirobe fat? No, I just called young Yajirobe thin. What do you think? I'm just saying he's not as bulky. He's got less muscle, you know? I'm sorry, did the horse go inside for the night? I don't know. This seems to be the next story location, but like there's nothing here. There's nobody here.
Hold on.
All right, Manok, let's cut to the chase. None of the people here seem capable of talking, and all the animals are acting all weird. There's something going on.
and I've had enough of trying to get my head around it. I feel like my brain's about to explode. I'm with Maribel on this one. I'm tired of trying to work this place out. I'm the only one with a brain cell between either of these fools. Plus, it's getting late. I think I saw an inn around here somewhere. We can rest up in there and start fresh tomorrow. This place just gets stranger and stranger. I'm fed up with it, to be honest. And I bet Maribel is too. Still, at least there seems to be an inn in town. Maybe a bit of a rest is what we need. That sounds like a good idea. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. He cuts off tails from mean people. That's okay. I'm not a Saiyan. At least as long as I don't have a say in this. Aha! Moo moo, moo moo moo, moo! Toriyama is just like, this would be cool. Whoa! Then draws it. That's why he forgot about Super Saiyan 2 in the Buu Saga. Is that true? I believe it. There are chickens that run inns and they still slaughter them for dinner. Well, you know what? Those are the ones who commit crimes. That's why I don't commit crimes. Eh?
What was that noise?
I don't know. But I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a good feeling. It's voice acted, which means it's progress.
The townspeople might be in trouble. Let's go and investigate.
Toriyama was gonna call Super Saiyan 3 Super Saiyan 2 because he forgot about it. That's awesome.
That was some kind of animal we heard, wasn't it? It didn't sound too happy, whatever it was.
Hey, look! There's someone behind the counter. Where have they been hiding this whole time?
Oh,
People, they speak English.
santo cielo!
Never mind, they speak Italian.
Per favore, you have to tell me. I am a human, see?
Sì, molto bene.
Well, you certainly look like one. Yes.
But in truth, we are all monsters on the inside.
Veramente? Really? Oibo! I am so happy!
Oibo!
Finalmente! I am back to the normal!
Mamma mia. Oh. Moo. First German, now Italian. What's next? Apparently bovine.
What? No way! He just turned into a cow!
What, you can't do that? I can. I just need to eat a lot.
It's true. L'arca is cursed. The humans, they turn into animali. The animali, they turn into humans.
Ay, Dios mío. Wait, that's Spanish.
When you come to the village, something feels different. And, allora, the humans return to the normal. But, not for long. As you see for yourself, see? The humans are soon turned back into the animali. Scusami, amici. I know it's not your problem. You are only visitatori, no? But is no one else who can help?
I really like when Dragon Quest does Italian accents. I don't know why.
Per favore, you must do something. You must find who placed this curse on Larka and set us free.
Maybe it's because they always pick actors who speak fast for some reason. Every other accent like draws it out a little bit, which sure, it's dramatic, but I read fast.
In the town, you will find someone who know why the curse happened. Ah!
Ah! Oh no!
A curse that turns humans into animals and animals into humans. This is another fine mess we've got ourselves into.
Aren't most of all the Dragon Quest characters European anyway? Most! Which also makes it fun whenever they do something like Hawaiian in Dragon Quest XI. I like that. I like the Hawaiian area with the rhyming mermaids. They were cute.
We can't very well just leave these poor people like this, though, can we?
Ah yeah, pig time.
We need to find out what's behind this curse. Let's ask around town. Someone's sure to know something.
Okay. Toriyama forgetting is why Goku explained it like, This is Super Saiyan. This is Super Saiyan Beyond or Super Saiyan 2. Oh, he's like, oh, don't worry, guys. I remembered this time.
Hey!
Looks like the other locals have returned to their human form as well. Let's try talking to a few of them, Manok. But, does that mean I'm going to revert to my chicken form? You what? That's right, I've been a chicken this whole time.
Oh.
Chicosa, I can speak again. Stupendo! Is something very important I wanted to say. Allora, benvenuti all'arca. Ah, finalmente.
Bow bow. No, per favore. No more carrots. It's no real food to eat. Only carrots, carrots, carrots from the morning to the night. Is it too much? Well, you know what? I feel like that's your own fault. The animal is actually a human. I feel like that's your fault, dude. Nobody's feeding you anything. You're the one that's seeking out carrots, I think.
Oh, Santo Cielo, where are you from, This town is too dangerous for ragazzi like you. You must go, presto!
But what about the kid that was chained up? Wah wah. Munch, what do you mean by the copiers? Copies? I don't know who that is. What is a copier?
Buongiorno, it's good to be polite, no? So I ask you, per favore, please help me to become a human again.
Copies. I don't know what you mean by the copies. These aren't copies of people. These are just people turning into animals. Munch, gulp, swallow.
I'll become an animale again very soon, so I eat as much cucina deliciosa as possible while I can. But per favore, you don't tell Mia Bambina about what you witness, see? It's very bad example for her. Mamma mia. Papa Pia.
Oh, copies of the game. Ow. Oh no. Oh, but the horse. Oh, okay. This human is actually an animal. Speaking seems to be beyond it. That's a little sad. Oh, but what about the chicken shopkeeps?
All right.
Oh, you are the visitori, see? Grazie mille for helping us, but be careful, per favore. The mountain to the west of this town is very dangerous. Molto pericoloso. A very horrible monster lives there. I only wish I could be more help.
Chichiri. What, I can't buy anything anymore? I couldn't understand them before.
I will not be a new man for long. Perhaps it's no problem if I make the prayers a little shorter. Grazie, Almighty, and arrivederci. Allora, it's no good. He will punish me for my rudeness.
Chicken.
Did somebody let the shopkeep go? Oh no! Wait, if this is a dog right now, does it mean it was a dog all along? I can't keep up.
Yes. But this one.
We don't have much time, so let's get straight to it. What in the world is going on here? We want to help you, but we need to know what's happening.
Allora, it's a long story, but I begin at the beginning, see? With the legend of the White Wolves. Many, many years ago, Larca was attacked by a very evil monster. Molto terribile. Terribile. But it's okay. Our saviors come. Our saviors are the pack of White Wolves. They fight the monster with all their strength. It's a very brutal battle, molto brutale. They fight for 3 days and 3 nights, but in the end they seal the monster away in the Grotta del Sigillo, and the town it is saved. Ahime, only one wolf survived, a she-wolf who is pregnant with a piccolo bambino, a little wolf cub. She was pregnant with Piccolo's baby?
piccolo bambino. But she is injured also, and after she gives birth to her cub, she passes away. This is how the legenda says. Che spavento! It's almost time! Ahoo! That got a bit long-winded, didn't it? I'm supposed to be able to follow it all. I think if I say no, she's going to repeat it. Question is, what does all that have to do with the curses in place on Marka? I think we need to talk to a few more locals, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Nice third. Thanks for the chicken. I am going to talk to all the villagers and I guess recruit the little boy who might be an animal, but who might be a boy.
Hey!
We want to help you, but we don't have much time, so let's cut to the chase. What do you know about what's happening here? Well, I think something to do with the wolves we see here di recente. I see them myself only the other day. 2 wolves right here in the town. One was un piccolo cucciolo, a cub. The cub, he is injured, so the elder wolves, she bring him to our arca to ask for the help. Naturalmente, the wolves saved our town once upon a time, so we of course agree. But that is when things start to go strange. Peccato, I cannot tell you anymore. That was some story. Did you get all that? Let's see if I can sum it up. A few days ago, a couple of wolves visited Laka. One of them was just a cub and it was badly injured. Oh. Well, I'm glad that Kiefer and Maribel will actually Hey, wait a minute. Okay. We'll actually sum it all up. I don't think I'll ever get used to a cat turning into a human, no matter how many times I see it. Buongiorno, you're a handsome ragazzo, no? You come to save me, see? You are my knight on the white horse? Yes. Si, naturalmente. It's only way to lift the curse, to be saved by the knight on the white horse. Oh. Sorry, no horse. You can be a white cat, though. Povero me, I am so young. I have never drank il vino. I have never had a date with una ragazza. And now I must live as an animale for eternity. It's impossible. Per favore, you must help me. Mamma mia. I don't know. You can still get chicks like that. Look, just take my word for it. Look, chicken and a cat. It's not so far-fetched.
Now.
Hi. Che spavento. Why I dream of becoming an horse. It is very strange. Maybe it's because I am old now. Molto vecchia. I'm guessing that means very vexing. I like how she says hi as a human and as an animal. Per favore, signori, even if I become the cat, you don't stroke my chin. It's too tickly. I'm glad that that was the last thing he said before turning into an animal. That's the most important thing he could have said. Boundaries are important. I ask about what's happening in Larka. Povero me, I see the monster with my own eyes. Con I miei occhi. A sunny day in the afternoon, then a huge flash of light in the sky to the west, and an horrible monster appear. The monster, he say something like a spell, see? Then I lose the consciousness, and when I return, all of the humans and animali are swapped around. The monster, he come from la montagna sacra, the sacred mountain to the west. Something terrible happened there, I think. Molto horrible. Allora, it's nearly time, but first I must ask you the favor. Maybe you know already, but is a wolf cub in the barn? A wolf cub? So he is an animal, but he's a wolf? He wear a collar, but I want you to take it off. Use this key to open, capiche? The collar key. No wonder the collar is tight as a human, because he's supposed to be a dog. He is hurt and have a bad fever.
He go a little bit crazy, so we put the collar on him to keep him safe. We not think something like this happen. Ahime, it's time for me to turn back into the animale. But you must help us. Please, por favor. Oink, oink.
Hey!
Am I clear? Yes, I am. So it seems the rot who placed the curse can be found on a secret mountain due west of here, and it's got a lot to answer for. Ooh. I will say, normally. Oh, I need to talk to these people too. Come on, Manok, let's take that poor boy's collar off. The dog's in the bed.
Back here, back here.
Man, it would suck if there's like a chicken on the table, and then I talk to it, and then it becomes like a roast person, and I'm like, oh!
Oh!
Buongiorno, and benvenuti all'Arca Visitatori. Perhaps you already noticed, but something molto orribile is happening to our town. The humans and the animali have been swapped around. I have been mayor here for many years, and this is the worst thing that has ever happened to us. Ahime, I talk too much and I have no much time. I must tell you about the cheese momento. If he'd waffled on a bit less, we might have found something else useful. Bow bow. Che cosa? A boy tied up in the barn? No, it's impossibile. The only thing tied up in our barn is un cane bianco, a white dog. Wait, santo cielo, I am a human again. I am an human.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, where is the key? Santo cielo. That is the key to the wolf cub's collar. You found it. I came to set the wolf free when my curse is lifted, but I don't know where it is the key. But now you have the key and the cub's wounds are healed, so finally you can set the povero ragazzo free. Mamma mia. Mamma muia.
Hey!
Oh my god, Kiefer's gonna tell me the whole story! So, if we're recruiting this wolf who turns into a little boy, but like if he's part of our party, does that? Oh, hi, Koromaru. Does that mean he's just gonna stay cursed?
I know, but you'll be out of there in just a second. All right? Well, you've got the key, haven't you?
I thought it was gonna give me an option. Manok removes the wolf's collar, which is desynced from his animation. Whoa! Oh! It's
Looks
Yajirobe.
like poor wolf boy here's been cursed as well.
Don't be scared. We're your friends. We want to help you. We want to help everyone here.
I always wondered what the story was with this little guy. And also, he has a unique design, so clearly he's important. Ruff.
You know who's behind this curse, don't you? Do you know where they're hiding?
You know
If
it's
you can
gonna
take
be
us there, we'll do the rest.
an RPG recruitment. First he's a guest, then the quest, then the full party join for the best. For the rest.
Oh, don't worry. We're much tougher than we look.
Oh yeah, we're at least level 11. Clearly. What?
He's gone. Do you think he understood what you said?
Maybe? But I don't think we've got any choice but to hope that he did. Let's follow his lead.
Okay. Do you think the kid could understand what he was saying, Maribel?
There's only one way to find out. Let's follow him.
Alright, it's quest time. It's just... We're not gonna, like, teach him to walk. Hey, you know, all the other animals that turn into humans can just walk on two legs. You know, probably because they didn't want to bother making animations for them on walking on forward. But like, it's just funny that he's the only one that doesn't. Okay, bye. See you, kid.
Huh?
Wow, we really did understand you. Well, they say wolves are pretty smart. It certainly seems like it. Smarter than some people I could mention, at least. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Anyway, it seems our new friend is going to lead us to the monster's lair. Let's make sure we keep him in our sights. I was considering calling it for the night because I feel like I should be up early, but I want to at least get to the dungeon. How about that? Let's at least get to the dungeon. I'm gonna be honest, like, I was considering skipping stream tonight, but, like, I want to play more Dragon Quest. I want to keep a good, like, schedule of it and play at least 7 hours of it a week, probably. I would be playing it all week if it wasn't Valentine's Day this weekend, because I gotta play my usual dating simulator for Valentine's Day, right? I do think my plan is I'm going to play more Slay the Princess. I was going to anyway. Ruff. Oh, okay. What's that? Little Timmy fell down the well? Little Timmy transformed into a well? That's crazy. Oh, that didn't kill the heal slimes? Oh, okay. Good, they didn't heal. They just slimed. Wonderful.
Take that!
Oh, if I don't use my workup, it just goes away. I've been saving it.
That's how it's done.
I guess that makes sense.
Strength to strength.
Otherwise, you just save them all game. A single file. So we need to go to the west, but what's over here? Ooh, okay. There's a strong cat over there. I feel like I should probably go after that once I recruit the wolf boy. But I don't know if once I get the wolf boy, am I stuck to that area in the west? Grab? Oh, Dragon Quest. Oh, classic RPGs. The thing that once you finally, it's been long enough since you beat a boss that they just become normal enemies. Smash and grab! Like smash and grab, I get it. Ah!
Take that!
Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, yo! Me poopy poop. Alright. This way for Grotta del Sigillo. Trespassers beware. Oh, but there's something past the poison swamp over there.
Hey.
Okay. I'm gonna try to recruit the kid. I want to save here. If it lets me leave while having recruited the wolf boy, then I will go fight that one strong enemy. If it doesn't let me leave, I guess I'll save this dungeon for next time. Oh man, he's gonna be in the dungeon. Never mind. In that case, I'm gonna check one thing real quick. I don't want to fight the strong enemy without the wolf boy, because he's gonna miss out on the experience. Ow. 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 A copper sword. That wasn't even worth it. Ow. 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 I remember when poison was a threat in Dragon Quest. I remember when it actually stopped you from going places you shouldn't. Is this a secret? Yo, there's a secret passage here. I can tell. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? It's a little earlier than usual. It's just a little earlier than usual. But I have this feeling I should end early today. I'm sorry it was a little short, y'all, but no, I'm just not feeling it. That's how it is sometimes. I gotta be responsible. I gotta get 8 hours of sleep or something like that. I gotta be at work, I suppose. Yay. But I hope y'all had fun. We'll take this on next time. And we got some good stuff done today. We saved a village from being turned to stone, even though everybody died, and I'm not sure what we did, but we did it. Oh, Dragon Quest. And you know what? You know what? My work here is done. At least for now. Okay, why are they still dancing? Hello? It's not Friday. Okie dokie, y'all. Okie dokie artichoke. Thank y'all for being here. It was a shorter one, but I hope y'all enjoyed anyway. And, animals. Yes. What if I turned into a human, huh? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be absolutely crazy? Anyway, y'all. Thank you. It's been a good one. I can't wait to play more of this. I'm gonna take it at my own pace. Try not to rush too much, you know? And we'll be playing more indie games as time goes on. You know what I want to play? Romeo is a Dead Man. That new game from Suda51. I have seen so much, but I still understand so little. And, you know, there's that interview with Suda51 that's just like, Goichi Suda, that's just like, we have enough traditional games. We have enough games that, like, are normal and make sense. We need more weird games. And I'm like, yes. Yes, that is true. 100%. And, he's one of the people that can bring it to us. Absolutely. I'll have to think about it. Hey, you know, that's coming out on the same day as Yakuza Kiwami 3. I have a feeling my choice is now easier than ever which one I want to play. I may not stream it on release, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, everybody, you know the deal, for real. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Links are in the chat for all the social media. If you have any fan art for the stream, post it to the Discord or send it to me on social media, and I'll put it up in the room. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had a good one. Have a good night, and stay clucky, everybody. Bye-bye. Yeah.